We are at
You're
Century.
early. The football doesn't start for another.
I know. It's weird to be at Century.
Oh, this is football.
And we're not watching a football game.
We have no idea what we're going to watch.
Well, it's football in every other country besides ours. Sounders time. All right, we just went past security. You're looking at two of the biggest, most well-versed soccer fans.
Not true.
I was just reading what offside means in soccer. I mean,
He asked
5
me, I said
yards
no.
is a 5-yard penalty, right? Oh, wait,
5-yard
no.
penalty.
Wrong sport.
Yeah.
No, I think I understand it. I'm sure I'm going to be confused, though, during the course of the game. But, yeah, we are here at the back to the lounge.
Hey,
Mark,
looks
you
like
gonna get a plate of food?
yeah. Is it free?
This is Ken. Ken, say hi to the viewers out there.
Hello, viewers.
Ken is a great guy. He's always here at this. You're always at the store, right?
I'm always at the store.
All right. So we've seen Ken many times, but not on a day like this where the field looks the same, but there's something a little bit different. So what are the differences on a Sounders game versus Seahawks game that us newbies need to know about?
This is a match, not a game.
Match, okay?
And the Hawks Nest doesn't exist. It's a green zone.
Green zone. Sounds very Northwest.
Yes, very northwest.
Okay. What else? We were saying now, the 50-yard line would be halfway through the field. They don't call it the 50-yard line.
It's the midfield stripe.
Midfield stripe.
And the ball is round with little dots on it.
Okay.
Not
I knew that.
What do the dots represent?
Norb and
Mark's brain size when it comes to the sport. All right. Okay. Well, that helps. Now, can you tell me what offside means?
it's when you go beyond the defensive player.
So there has to be at least two people between you and the goal.
Right.
The goalie and
An offensive,
a defensive player.
defensive player.
Now, do they do like an empty net like in hockey where the goalie can go out and...
They can. I've never seen it.
Okay. But I was trying to explain
So
to Mark
offsides, is
offside.
that a 5-yard penalty?
You are mixing your sports. You got this sport in your brain. That's Seahawks.
So what happens if they're offside? What happens then?
They usually do a penalty kick.
Which...
They
Now,
put
is
the-
that where the guys stand and cover their nuts and they try to kick and score?
Right. They put the ball
Really?
down. They say that, and sometimes they have the official have the spray foam on the ground.
Spray foam.
Yeah, they use saving cream to mark where the ball has to be and where the players can be.
Oh, it's not the same spot. It changes depending on...
Wherever the penalty is, the players have to be a certain distance.
So it's like a pass interference where the
Yes.
flag is thrown to where the ball gets
Right.
put down. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense now. If you put it that way.
Crazy sport, isn't it?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
And over in Europe, they call this football.
I knew that. And in not just Europe, in Hispanic countries too.
Very Hispanic.
It's football.
But
That is very fascinating. Now,
according to the news of late, the FIFA is quite corrupt.
But they re-elected their president, so it's okay.
imagine that. Corruption in sports. That never happens.
Is that kind of like Brady and deflating balls?
Except on a global level.
You don't want to talk about Brady's balls.
What happens if you deflate a soccer ball?
It doesn't move very well.
Doesn't help.
No.
Probably, I would think.
Overinflated balls help.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to touch it and grip the ball, so you
Only the
don't
goalie
throw it.
Only the goalie.
So what if the goalie deflates the ball? Can he throw it farther or throw it better? Is he
You have
more
to ask Tom
accurate?
Brady about that.
But there's a lot more kicking than there is throwing.
A lot more kicking. Yes.
So it would, and plus they share the balls. Unlike in football, you control your own balls. You play with your own balls, not the other guy's balls. You know that, Mark? Making sense?
211, other side of the field.
All right.
Well, one last question. I know that a game can end in 0-0. It's not like football where someone's got to. Well, that could be a tie in football too. But the score also going to affect the standings, right?
Correct.
A win is not a win in soccer.
And a win, if you get a win, you get 3 points. If you get a tie, you get 1 point.
And if you lose,
0.
you get 0. But you win, so it doesn't matter about
So
how
how do
many
you get
points.
2 points?
You don't get 2 points. That's a safety in football.
Oh.
So
Or 2-point conversion.
So does it matter if you win by 1 or win by 10? It's still a 3 points for a win,
3
1
points
for a tie.
win, 1 for a tie.
Okay, it makes sense. How are the Sounders doing anyway? I have no idea what point of the
You
season.
have no idea?
I don't even know whether it's the start, middle, or end. If it's
Look at
playoffs.
the official list right here, see? First place.
You should have this memorized. You shouldn't even have
23
this.
points.
Cool.
7 wins, 3 losses, 2 ties.
We're in first place.
How many?
We're in
Okay,
first place.
so we're 7-3 and 2 ties, 23 points. And how many games are in a season?
That I don't remember.
Come on, man, you work here. How do you not know? Baseball 162, football
How many
16.
games are in Sounder season?
No, he's already confused.
Come on, man, you got the jersey.
How many games are in Sounder
Isn't
season?
it like 42 or 38 somewhere in there?
There, what do you mean
42
or?
or 38. I mean, what's
Is it kind of like the end of the game? No one really knows when it's over. It's just like, okay, I think it's time to end it. I think we played 38. How you doing?
And then when they say there's extra minutes, after the game's over.
Well, I know. I'm trying to get a straight answer. No one seems to give me. I just want to know how many games in the season.
You're not getting a straight answer here.
42 or 38, and I don't know. That's not a very straight answer in my phone.
I don't understand the question.
He's filming you.
I feel some dodging going on here. All right, we're going to get an answer to that. I want to know how many games are in the season.
Okay, we're going to find out from somebody who's an expert.
how many games in the season?
In the Sounders season, how many games in the Sounders season?
20. I have no idea.
Wait, look, this one right here. She'll know.
These guys got to know.
How many games in the Sounder season?
I don't know.
Jonathan, how many games are there in the Sounders season?
Does anybody know how many games are in the
This guy
Sounders
right
season?
42? Is that where we're going?
You don't really know, do you? Nobody knows how many games are. I just wanted to have a simple answer to the question. How many games in the season? Because I know that you just told us the record. We're what? We are 7, 3, and 2 means we've played 12 games. I want to know how many games are left.
40. Oh, I don't know. It's 46 total,
Yeah, do it. Google it.
league-wise, in the league.
46.
This is excluding all the other conference games and the friendlies. We're talking about just league only, 46.
46 league games. So when
Or
it comes to the
within our
standing-
league, I should say.
So with the numbers you just showed me,
Right.
we're talking about 46. So we're not even halfway through the season.
So then you have to get out your Ouija board and subtract.
So you have
Is
to
that
realize.
kind of like at the end of the game?
So
where you
Norm,
just,
this
you
is
don't
my
know what
boss.
the game's
Oh, I guess I got to be a little more polite then.
And why does the clock go?
Hey, Fred.
Why does the clock go that way instead of this way?
You got to introduce yourself to Norm Camp.
Oh, okay.
How you doing? I'm Norm.
And I'm Larry.
And we're. And
But
you're
your
on Norm-
badge says Fred.
And you're on Norm
He's-
Camp.
Whether you're,
Okay, guys. Have fun.
thank you. We are going to look forward to our first experience. All right. Well, I've given you enough trouble, Ken.
Harassment, yes.
Well, I'm sure we'll see you.
Thanks for all your helpful
at least in a
information.
couple months.
True.
Yes.
Unless Norm's playing quarterback, then.
No, we're not. No.
I can throw a football. You saw that video of me in 1981 running for a touchdown in the Kingdom? I haven't had a touchdown in the Kingdom in
You're not
1981.
Russell Wilson.
Probably beat Tavares Jackson, who might not be here either.
Yeah, they do
Not
need
here
a backup.
now. He's not here now. That's for sure.
All right.
So are
Ooh,
well,
players are on the
what's going
field.
over
We're
here?
adding.
So we just found out from our pal Ken before we parted ways. He was explaining. I was trying to get that answer to the how many games in a Sounders season, and I think his answer was more confusing than it was helpful. Now I understand they actually play in 3 different leagues, each that all have their own playoffs and championships. And there's also a special one between Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver. That blows my mind. That's a lot to keep track of. It's like you can't really just answer the question, hey, did you guys win the playoffs? Well, technically, we won this playoffs, we lost that playoffs, and then we're in this playoffs.
3 different playoffs.
That would be like the Seahawks playing, like you said, Seahawks playing in the CFL, Australian football,
Yeah,
and the lingerie league.
Yeah, in the lingerie.
Oh, maybe not. That wouldn't look too good. Can you imagine?
Yeah, who would win that game? Who would you have to root for if the Seahawks played
Well,
the
if-
lingerie girls?
If
who'd
you were
be rooting
if you're
for?
going on who looks best in the uniforms, I wouldn't want to see half those guys wearing those outfits. I mean,
That's true, but
can you imagine Cliff Averill, in a lingerie mist outfit?
in a thong,
In a thong? There's some big butts out there, man. I don't think I want
like
to see
big
that.
butts, and I cannot.
All
Not
right.
true. Not true.
Oh, we learned something new about Mark here.
Go.